Oh man. Evening everybody. Chad, Adler Farms. Check this out. Look at that. The trash is gone. It's gone. Where did it go? It's not my favorite thing at all. But I called the roll-off company. If you don't know what that is, or you're in a different part of the country, different part of the world, basically a roll-off is a dumpster that a company brings you, and it can be like 20 yards, 30 yards. I mean, they're huge, huge dumpsters. You can get some as big as this cabin. Not as tall, obviously, but you know what I mean. But a company will bring you those, and they'll sit it right here. And then you can put anything you want in it. Anything, except for hazardous and explosive materials, obviously. And then they'll come pick it up. You rent it for like a week. It's like $300 or $400. It's a good deal if you have the equipment. It's a good deal if you have the equipment to load it. You know, a lot of people do it. Our issue was, I called the roll-away company. I called the roll-off company, and they said, "Where are you at?" And I told them, and he said, "Man, we know the area." And he said, "It will be at least 2 or 3 weeks before we give you a roll-off because my ground is so wet." This is really, really wet. The reason it looks dry is because I've been turning it over and over all day, and the sun finally came out. It is really damp out here. Very damp. So, sit here with Fred in the background. We had a decision to make. Do we wait 3 weeks staring at that trash pile, or do we bury it? I don't like burying trash, quote unquote. Now here's the thing with what we did, and some of you may or may not agree, and some of you may or may have to get over it, may or may not have to get over it. We buried timber, 2x4s, which is, you know, timber, 2x4s, 2x6s, 2x12s. We buried what wouldn't burn, which wasn't much, and then we buried a bunch of tin. Now that tin actually breaks down as well. You know the wood does, I don't have to tell you that. That tin actually breaks down as well. Now, does it break down in my lifetime? Probably not. Does it break down in Adler's lifetime? Sure. Get away from the truck. No. Hey. Whoa. Hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Come on. You see that? She flinched. Hey, come on. Get away from the truck. Oh my goodness. Some of you noticed, some of you didn't, but I put a hot wire around the shed so they wouldn't scratch on it. Excuse me, ma'am. That's a rib bone out of the Beefy Boys. That ain't yours. Keep it up there, homie. I can't protect you. Hip, 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 hip. Man, she ain't scared. She ain't scared. June, well, you gotta be like this. Come on. Here, I got an idea. Don't do it, don't do it. Woo! Bandit, I would stay in there, but that's just me. Whew. But anyway, watch them come running. They know what's coming. Fred will even get up for this. All right, Bandit, we need to back up because when they get over here, it's like no blood, no foul. It's like a pickup game at the park, man. So anyway, oh man, Fred, it's over there in the bowl, dude. I don't have anything. I got nothing, bro. Lo siento. Whew. All right, where was I? We buried it. I buried every bit of it. I buried both those metal buildings out here. Both of them. They're gone. See you later. Adios. Man, I got a cool shadow with this hat on. Bam. Anyway, Donk. What's up, buddy? He's going to look for grain. Where's Badonkadonk? Oh, bringing up the rear. Badonkadonk. In the slow gray bus. So, anyway, that'll be interesting. I'll let you guys watch that. No way Donk gets in there. No way. Hey. I haven't even seen the donkeys all day. Anyway, I buried it, guys. I buried all of it. I dug a gigantic hole right there. Gigantic. Like I could put this machine in it. By the way, huge shout out to Tom and Jack at Cole Equipment Rental. Not that Jack. I don't know. Might have to ask his coworkers, but not that Jack. Anyway, that's a 55 horse and it is a beast. I can't not believe I had the little one to take the buildings down. I say little, I had like a medium one, 30 horse to take the buildings down. This thing with a 2-foot bucket, oh my goodness. Yes, please. Whew. And I know there's bigger equipment, blah, blah, blah. But listen, that's the second time I've ever ran one of these. Second time ever. The first time was when I knocked these tires down. And I got quite a bit of trigger time behind a skid steer, but not an excavator. I feel bad because Donkey's not getting any grain, but they don't need any. Ain't no single animal out here need grain. So anyway, all that's left is to just burn these trees right here. They're fighting over that grain in that pool. All that's left is to burn this grain or all that's left is to burn these trees right here. What else? And oh, this is huge. This is huge. So this picture right here, yeah, can you tell what that is? Me neither. So not the folks that are awesome that we bought this place from. The folks before them, there was a septic tank out here and they knew where it was. And those people own a business here in town. And I've been over there 3 times asking them politely if they know where this septic tank is. I went over there today. It's the 3rd time. He told me originally it was between those 2 buildings. It wasn't even close. He told me the first time, grass don't grow on it. You guys remember that? Today I went and I said, listen, man, I've heard some things about y'all around town, because that's the truth. You have a chance to save a family of 5 or $6,000 or a lot of headache trying to find this thing. I need you to draw me a picture where this goes. And that's the picture he drew. Whoo, man. He's super helpful, that guy. Anyway, I came out here and I thought, you know, what are some of the things I know as I've been out here and looked around this land? What I knew was we did that controlled burn right here and it greened up real quick. Like as soon as it was done, it was green, man, just gorgeous grass, thick grass, like the thickest grass on the property. I didn't think anything of it because I thought the septic tank was way up there. And then Mr. and Mrs. A, when they come visit, I didn't kill this tree, guys. I'm sorry. I did give it a good sunburn, but it's gonna be fine, okay? Everything's fine. Anyway, Mr. and Mrs. A, they like this tree as much as I do. And Mr. A said, man, that tree grows like crazy. I've got some on our property, but that one just grows and grows. So I started using the old noggin. I was like, why do I have this luscious green grass? Luscious, I love that word for different reasons. Luscious green grass right here. Look at that. It looks like that all the time. I have to mow this all the time. That's where I keep all the equipment. And why do I have a tree that Mr. and Mrs. A have? Now they're, you know, several 100,000 feet away, several hundreds and maybe 1,000 feet away. Why do I have this tree right here that just grows and his don't? Something's, a little brouhaha. That's one way to get fly spray on Fred. Spray June Bug and Tessie and then feed them grain. But check this out. This is where the buildings were. I got rid of the concrete pads too. I buried them. Oh, that's my fishing poles, man. Come on. Hey, whiz. Can't take you guys anywhere. So I got to thinking. I got a huge tree that grows like crazy, even when you scorch it. luscious green field. It's got to be right here somewhere. So I took my shovel, started going around. You can already see it at the bottom of the screen. And son of a gun, woo-wee, I hit a septic tank. Oh my goodness. Lid. It's 5x8. Tell me how big you think that is. I don't know. I haven't dug down very far. But, hey, that's poop. I guarantee that's poop. That came out. The old pipe, look, there's the old pipe right there. The old pipe just came out, and it was actually coming from this way and made a hard right into the flange. That's silly. We're going to bring it right off the end of the old cabin. They just broke my poles. They just broke my poles. Just broke them. He's hooked. Oh my goodness. Fred's got a hook in him. Fred, dude. He don't even feel it. All right, you guys are going to see me grab this pole and just pull until it's loose from Fred. I hope I get the hook. Don't give me some room, brother. Hip. Hip. Fred, you're straight up hooked, dude. You're hooked. You're literally hooked. Dadgummit. He broke it. Well, Fred's got a hook in him. Oh, man. You guys are bullies. Huh, get it? That's my favorite pole, man. It's still stuck to him. Dadgummit. Listen, Linda. Got it. I got it. There's no hook. The hook's still on the rod. Maybe. Or the hook's in his leg. I don't know. There is. There's a lure inside Fred. Right there. Is it? Yep, there's a hook in him. Fred. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, geez. I see it. What are you supposed to do about this, man? There's no way. No way that comes out. Whoa. These cows need beepers on them. Dude, she don't like you, man. Heads up, bro. Yeah, there's just no way. No way. Run, bandit. We'll check on that in the morning. It ain't gonna hurt him. We leave him in fish all the time. That's an 800-pound animal. Back to the task at hand. Bandit, dude, listen, man. She ain't playing. Look at that. Now it's got some play in it. You know, this ain't a dog leg left at Augusta, or dog leg ride, or cow leg. I don't know what you want to call it. But it is so much better than what was. So excited. Back to the septic tank though. We're gonna come right off of that with our sewer line. There'll be another sewer line down here for the master quarters that'll tee into it. And then it is 90 feet, which some might say, Mr. A actually said this, but I've heard of them run longer. But you don't want too much slope on a long sewer line because liquid moves a lot quicker than solid, if you know what I mean. So you wind up with a lot of solid in your line. However, we're gonna put a clean out right up there at the top. I got 3 boys. There's a clean up. There's a clean out. There has to be a clean out. There's no way I can't. So there'll be a clean out up there. We can always just snake it if need be. I'm not gonna have any turns in it. It'll just be dropping down, dropping. Deuces. See what I did? Oh my goodness, I'm funny in the evening. A lot of you guys said you could tell I'm excited. Man, I am so stinking excited. It's not even funny. I've been here since sun up. I've been here, man. That's all I've been doing today. I haven't even eaten. I'm losing weight. a good day. I've been texting Dutch all day, talking about how cool this is. He was like, man, good call raising that up. Some people put those things too low and you can't even get under them. Now, I'm a big old boy, a little bigger than the average bear. So I need a little more room than just them skids underneath that thing to run my water and electric. So anyway, super excited. It'll drop right out of this end. Whoop. Come this way. It'll meet the main run. Run. Oh man, it's time to go home. It'll meet the main run. And then it'll go to the septic tank and there'll be clean outs at both spots. So it'll be super easy. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh man. I got one more thing to show you guys. I know, it just keeps getting better today, right? All I've ever wanted in life, other than a pond, is an island. Oh man. Ray doesn't know yet, but ain't nobody getting over there now. That's like a 15-foot jump. I was hoping we could see some fish going back and forth because it's not very deep yet. I'm still working on it. The problem was the muskrat or the beaver. And somebody said because they were burrowing, it has to be a muskrat, not a beaver. Look at this. There's one over here. See that hole? Look at that. That hole goes all the way down. And I kid you not, look at that hole. But look at that. He's literally burrowed through the peninsula. That's crazy. The other day I was out here and I saw the muskrat beaver, right? I was standing there before this was an island, and there was one of them giant holes, just like I just showed you over there. And he swam right at me, little sucker. I didn't have a rifle. He swam right at me. And he hit that bank, and I thought, dude, I will DDT you right off the top rope and bury you in the ground. I lost him. Remember, this was all solid. I didn't know where he went. I was like, son of a gun, where'd he go? Not 10 minutes later, he swims out right here. I take a couple steps down, and there's a hole in the bank. Dude is literally burrowed all the way through. I don't know if he's in here or not. The cows were out here at that point. I think Fred may have run him off because he sounds like thunder when he walks. That's the truth. Speaking of, what is going on there? Fred's behind him licking the bowl. Badonkadonk's trying to get in there. Bandit's burying what looks like a T-bone from the birthday party. Animals are so weird. I now have an island. I probably made that muskrat really mad, or I'm hoping Fred ran him off. But nonetheless, I got an island. I'm going to expand it all the way to here, which is going to drop the water level. But it's been raining like crazy, and here's where all the rain comes. From the, I don't know how many acres that lady has across the street, but it's over 50 and less than 500. All that water from over there comes here. We have the spring, or at least the high water table right here. So we're gonna cut this back all the way to here. And I'm gonna have a gigantic pond with my own PI, private island. You know how this really came down? Ray teased me and said we need a little John boat. So I found one and I was like, babe, I found a John boat. I'm going to get it. And she was like, do we really need it right now? I mean, we got the peninsula. Now we need it. Yeah, we do. Yeah, buddy. All right. Somebody came out and visited and helped me do that the rest of the way. My oldest, my tallest, best friend that's not Ray. Actually, he may be taller than Ray. My buddy. He's got his own channel. He's got a lot coming. I know we said we were going to show him trapping and stuff, but there's a lot of legalities that get into that, and I'm not going to put it on a 13-year-old. So, his first project, he's going to expand this for me, make the pond bigger. It's going to be awesome. His channel's right here, and it's going to be epic. Again, huge shout out to Cole Equipment Rentals for helping us make this possible. I love you guys. I sincerely appreciate you. Stay tuned. Man, I'm going to do like a what I wish I knew before the shed was here, what I wish I knew when I went shed shopping. I mean, I'm going to do all kinds of videos so that you guys know what to do. For reference, if you're looking around, these things are called utility cabins. If you need help and you're in my area within about an hour of Broken Arrow, just call Chris Metro. If you're outside that zone, you can still give him a call and pick his brain. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. He's busy. But, man, this is awesome. It's called a utility cabin. It's 16 by 44. It's huge. It's huge. And it's glorious. And it's beautiful. I just cut myself really bad on some thorns. Blackberries. Whew. I think that's... No, wait. I got to show you guys the view now. Hang on. All right. You guys ready? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the pride of the island. All right, y'all be good. Don't work too hard. I need some stairs. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces. See you guys.